Our suspect is only 14 years of age. This 14-year-old young boy's life is over too. He will never see the outside of a detention facility.
This is the story of Tiffany Harris, aged 39, who was murdered by her 14-year-old son, Adeem Berry, during some type of argument between her and her boyfriend, Cortevious Crews. During this incident, he shot his mom's boyfriend, Cortevious, who was able to escape with 5 bullets in his body. Tiffany was fatally shot while she tried wresting the gun away from her 14-year-old. She unfortunately died at the hands of her own teenage son, who got the gun from where she kept it. Her son was later found on the street with a gun by the cops, who managed to get him to surrender. Hello and welcome to Twisted Crimes. Subscribe and hit the like button for more stories.
We are following a tragic scene in Riverview. A teenager accused of killing his own mother and shooting her boyfriend in the face.
This story will be taking us to Riverview, Florida. Riverview is a suburb of Tampa with a population of 98,928. Riverview is in Hillsborough County and is one of the best places to live in Florida. Analysis shows that your chance of becoming a victim of violent crime in Riverview is 1 in 647. Moreover, the rate of property crime in Riverview, burglary, larceny, grand theft auto, and arson, is 8 per 1,000 residents. Tiffany LaShonda Harris was born on May 14, 1984. Tiffany was a mother of 3 and was about to become a grandmother to her daughter's first child. Tiffany was a caring and loving mother according to her friends and family. Tiffany worked in the medical field at Bayshore Convalescent Center and several other patient care facilities as an independent contractor. She worked hard so her kids can be comfortable and have anything they needed at any point in time. She had a lot of friends who always looked up to her. She loved her kids to death. She spoiled them with any and everything. She was a very good person according to people close to her. She lived a decent life and enjoyed good times with her friends too. On September 16, 2023, Tiffany was home with her 2 kids and her boyfriend when an argument broke out between her and her boyfriend Cortevious Crews.
Like, he's just always in his own world. He really quiet for real, unless he know you. He's funny as hell though, like, if you know you type shit, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Cortevious was someone who was always doing his thing and mostly in his own world. Things went down the hill during the argument between the couple and, somehow, Tiffany's 14-year-old son, Adeem, got furious and got a gun from the bedroom and started shooting. On the account of Tiffany's other child, he saw Adeem pull out a gun and fired towards Cortevious, who got hit 5 times. He then shot his mother too while she was trying to put him to order. During this tiny window, Cortevious was able to escape and call for help. Scared that he would be shot too, the older brother ran out of the house to go look for help after just witnessing his mother shot. People called police, and when the cops arrived they saw the 14-year-old running through the neighborhood with a gun. When they confronted him, he threatened to harm himself, but the deputies were able to de-escalate the situation after 16 minutes of back and forth. Here is a body camera footage of the interaction between Adeem and the cops.
You don't want to end it this way, brother, I promise you. Whatever happened today, it can be fixed. Don't pull the trigger. Put it down. Adeem, put it down, buddy. Don't do it, man. Put it down.
All the way up in the air. Keep walking toward me. Keep walking toward me. Adeem, come on, buddy. Don't retreat. Come back this way. Come toward me, man. Come toward me. My gun is only out because I don't know what you're going to do. When you get to over here, I'm going to have you, listen to me. I'm going to have you lay down on the ground, and my gun is going in my holster. I promise you. If you will walk toward me, keep your hands up, Adeem. Keep your hands up. Don't go back toward that thing, man. Walk toward me with your hands up. I'm going to walk you through every process. Please don't pick that back up. Please don't. Hey, one person talking. Please don't pick that back up. I got you. I got you, dog. I'm telling you, I got you. Listen to how this will go. If you'll walk out to me with your hands up in the air. When you get to about right here, I'm going to have you lay down on the ground. My gun is going in the holster. Bet that. It's going in the holster. Don't pick it up, Adeem. Don't do it, buddy. You made such a good choice putting it down, bro. Just leave it on the ground, Adeem. Walk all the way out. All the way. Keep coming. Keep coming to me. I'm going to tell you when to stop. Keep coming to me, bud. Keep coming. Keep coming. Come on. You're good, bro. You're good. You're good. Keep walking toward me. Adeem, don't do it, bud. Keep on. Keep on. Keep on. Keep on. Keep coming toward me. Keep coming toward me. The pavement's going to be hot. What I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you lay down in the grass. 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 Watch. Lay all the way down. My gun is going in its holster. Somebody's got cover. All right. Hey, I was all the way down. Have we exfilled from that house? How old are you? 14? Who did you shoot?
Cancel aviation. Aviation on channel 1066.
Who'd you shoot?
As before, we copy 1066.
Look at me in my eyeballs. I don't have a clue what just happened in there. We're going to find out, right? You made whatever choices you made. That's the best choice you made all day long. Thank you.
Cortevious was found shot 5 times a short distance away from the home as he attempted to escape from the teen, who deputies said was looking for him to finish the job. Authorities were able to rescue him before Adeem found him and rushed him over to medical crews. He was flown to Tampa General Hospital and is in critical condition. Tiffany's body was found in the driveway a couple of houses away. People tried to help her before they realized she had already died.
We are following a tragic scene in Riverview. A teenager accused of killing his own mother and shooting her boyfriend in the face. 10 Tampa Bay's Miguel Octavio was at the scene and brings you the latest on this horrific investigation.
Hillsborough County Sheriff Chad Chronister calls it a nightmare. He says a 14-year-old boy shot and killed his mother in this neighborhood, but he says deputies managed to get him into custody. The sheriff says the boy also shot his mother's boyfriend. They got 911 calls after 4 p.m. in Riverview's Summerfield subdivision near Linmore Drive and Hatterstone Avenue. The boy ran through the neighborhood with his gun when deputies arrived. We're told the boy would threaten to shoot himself during negotiations. At one point, deputies used this non-lethal projectile to gain compliance, the sheriff says. They took him into custody after 16 minutes of negotiating.
Our suspect is only 14 years of age. This 14-year-old young boy's life is over too. He will never see the outside of a detention facility.
The sheriff says they found the boy's mother dead on the driveway. He adds the boy shot her boyfriend 5 times. He was taken to Tampa General and is in critical condition. The teen's older brother was also home but not physically hurt. The older brother told deputies there was a fight between the mother and her boyfriend. Shots were fired soon after.
The teenager now faces felony charges that include murder in the 2nd degree with a weapon, attempted murder in the 1st degree premeditated firearm, discharge, aggravated assault with deadly weapon. Adeem had no prior criminal history. Cortevious was later said to be in stable condition after being shot in the lower torso, hands, and face. He was able to recount his ordeal and also explain his side of the story.
We are learning more about the mother who was killed by her 14-year-old son in Riverview. Tiffany Harris's boyfriend says she loved her kids and ultimately saved his life that frightening night earlier this month. He was shot 5 times but survived and is now sharing his story. Fox 13's Jennifer Veglas is in our newsroom tonight. So, Jennifer, how exactly did he describe Tiffany?
Well, Cortevious Crews tells me he only dated Tiffany Harris for about a month before this tragedy took place, but he says Harris was a loving, caring, and selfless mom of 3 and was about to be a grandmom to her daughter's first child.
Oh, man. I'm sorry that you had to go through this. I'm sorry that Adeem is going through what he's going through.
Tonight, that's Cortevious Crews' message to Tiffany Harris. A Riverview mom gone too soon. Deputies tell us her son, 14-year-old Adeem Berry, shot and killed her. He's also accused of shooting Crews at least 5 times.
It was a dagger because she was so good to me, and it hurted me even more because I felt like she probably got hit because she was trying to save me.
He showed us where he was shot, leaving behind physical scars on his hands, jaw, shoulder, and leg, and emotional scars. A day constantly replaying in his head.
Me and him sat in the living room watching TV. He just like started staring into space and looking at me, but it's like he wasn't looking at me, but he was looking at me.
Crews says the teen disappeared into another room.
And he just came back, started shooting me. His mom came out screaming, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" And she grabbed him with the gun. That gave me time to get out the house.
Crews collapsed in the driveway and watched Harris fight for the gun out of Berry's hands. Body camera video from the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office documents the grueling 16-minute negotiation between deputies and Berry before they arrested him.
I know he loved his mom to death. I know it's hurting him to know that he did this.
Berry's older brother was in the house at the time and told Hillsborough County deputies an argument broke out between Crews and Harris. Crews refutes those claims.
Like me and that family, me and all her kids, we all got along.
Tonight, calling Harris a hero.
It really hurt me that she died in that situation.
People talked about how Tiffany allowed them to live with them, how she fed them. They said she didn't have much, but with what she had, she did a lot. Adeem remains in custody and we hope justice is been served soon. Our sincere condolences to the friends and families of Tiffany Harris. May Tiffany's memory be a blessing for her family and for all who knew her, and may her life and death be an inspiration and a turning point towards justice and increased protection for gun violence survivors. Please stay safe out there and see you guys in the next video.